Radio back with Queensland, and the Glory Hunter mode continues, taking on New South Wales in the one-day cup game before we enter the four-day fixture against Tasmania. Had a few results here, and one that didn't go our way. We were defeated by Victoria by 54 runs in this game. They got through to 313, short 80, Perry 51, and some good batting there at the top from Capel and Cartwright. 5 for 91 for Sam de Villiers was quite tidy. Vidler and Greenwood, 2 wickets apiece. And we're bowled out for 110. We're absolutely steamrolled. A good bowling attack they have. And Lazark, the guy that we were going to have at Glamorgan. Todd Murphy was quite good, and Green was quite good as well. The 34-year-old that was here at this club. He bowled a pretty tidy spell. They didn't force the follow on. They were bundled out for 115. We had to strike back, and we did so. Hasseldanger 3 for 18. 3 for Greenwood, 3 for Vidler. And a valiant effort in the chase, 264. Renshaw really fought hard for his 109 of 329 deliveries, 43 for Radford, but ultimately not enough. We were absolutely rolled for the last 3 wickets. And yeah, the result in the Queensland and South Australia one-day cup game was a pretty interesting one. No, Queensland Victoria, sorry. We got through to 373 for 9, and it looked a bit shaky there for a while, but... credit to Hatsugu, 62 of 57, 5 balls, 3 sixes. Greenwood 29 25, 32 of 30 for Vidler, the number 11. Handy scores from Radford and Inglis at the top of the order, got us to that score. 4 for 82 for Ann Lazard, bowled quite well. 2 for 77 for Green. And in response, they got through the 268. They started off really well. Bukowski 94, Hearn 56. But then it fell apart after that. So I was pretty happy with the spinners. They got through some really good work. Hassaranga's been called up for Sri Lanka, so that's a bit of a gap to fill. He's been very good so far. Very good for the Queensland side, adding some very valuable things in here. He's obviously played for Queensland before, so obviously we'll tally up his stats at the end of the season. Well, we might be able to do it now, actually, current year. Let's see. Might be current competition. Yeah, there we go. Those are the current numbers. He's been quite solid in the form so far. So, yeah, big game today. Obviously against New South Wales. Domestic table show that we're in first place. Top 2 go to the final. Top 2 go to the final in that one as well. So, a lot of cricket ahead of us. New South Wales, the opposition here today. Labuschagne back. First season under Glamorgan for us. He was pretty solid. He is being brought back into the team. And trying to get him into a bit of form would be ideal. No overseas player this time. Ghaznavi's not quite there. We might give him a run, actually. You could give him a run. We'll pick the experience of Labuschagne there. I think he'll be fine. So pretty strong order here. Roger Smith. They've got some good players as well. So they're not going to be underestimated either. They got some very good bowlers. Pat Cummins. Around the scene a long time to add to his legacy and his career. Predictor is it's a pretty even contest between these two sides, so we need to be on top of our game. Got to get our 3rd one-day cup win in a row. Dermot was so good in that episode before with that big 100. Renshaw's been in good form in the first class competition. He's delivering some good results. Will Sutherland opening. It's an interesting call. It is evident in that in the preview, we do need to get some big scores here if we are to compete. Like, obviously, these teams have got some really good firepower, and they can pick any bowling attack apart. It's a lovely shot. It's well picked up from McDermott. All the way for 6. We're going to have go guns blazing in this one-day cup. Obviously, there's 7 matches played in this. Winners go to the final, or top 2. Want to position ourselves to be a top 2 side. Takes that away for 4. It's a glorious shot. We're off to a rocketing start here. It's pretty wayward bowling so far. But yeah, in excess of 300 here, guys. That'll be the key. Oh, it's a bit of a leading edge from McDermott. But gets away with it. 60 without loss. good delivery from Sutherland, and the first wicket will fall McDermott. It's trapped. LBW's gone for 42 off 33, so a nice positive start. Taj Radford. So now he's had 250s at the level in his third game. He looks like a promising find. Tamir Sangha, he's played a little bit for Australia. The leg spinner. Solzman. Gets that away. Ooh. He hasn't hit that. It's a play and a miss. To consolidate, get another partnership going. Very strong batting order for Queensland. Good stroke. It's 4 more for Renshaw. Gone. Redford has lost his wicket. He'll go for 12. Labuschagne in now. Period of consolidation here for Queensland required. Drawing playing a miss from Renshaw. He's got himself in. 101 for 2 after 18. South Wales look like to be a challenging opponent. We're the opponent. Of course, today's episode is one one-day cup game and one first-class game. Longer episodes here in this particular part of the Glory Hunter mode. Swept that away for 4. It's a good stroke. Shane will go. Cricken has got the wickets. Consolidation now. We just make sure we set ourselves up for the last lot of overs. Oh, his letter's come and gone too, so spin causing some issues. Bancroft. Love to see Bancroft get amongst the runs. Four more. It's a good stroke. 63 off 80. Get away for 4. Four more. Beautiful shot. Renshaw is the glue of this innings here at the moment. He's pulled it together. Just got to get someone to stay with him. Like Bancroft could be the man that could do that. Partnerships are an absolute key. Love to win the One Day Cup. We weren't too strong in England. Obviously in England, the 100's on during the Challenge Trophy. Ooh, and that is out. Renshaw has played a false stroke and he will go for 79. Reece Gainsford in now. He's on debut. Big task for the young all-rounder. Like I said, a very competitive competition. This will be hard to win any trophies in. We've got to do it. We've got to try to win a trophy everywhere we go. Bancroft's sort of resurrecting the innings a wee bit. It's a good stroke. Key for Gainsford is just hanging in there at the moment, just making sure we get a competitive score. Ruff's going to have to bat right through. He's going to have someone pop off here and get a few runs on the board. Looks like Gainsford is providing that role at the moment. He is safely home. Good fielding. Hit that well off the bat. Pat Cummins was not expecting that. Good innings from young Gainsford. Been the glue of this innings, Bancroft. 51 off 70 deliveries. He's done a really good job now, and he will start launching himself. It's out. 238 for 6. Hatsugu. Crucial 50 in the last game. Can he provide some sort of resilience this time? That's a cracking shot. All the way for 6. 12 off 3. Outside the line. He's providing some very valuable runs in this campaign so far. 16 off 4. Try and find our way to a competitive score. I think this is quite competitive enough at the moment. Bancroft will fall. He'll go for 57 off 78. He's gone to Hatsugu. That was a handy innings from him. He's gone for 16, but he's got to bat the last 3 overs out and just get whatever we can get on the board. I think that's out as well. I don't think we're going to bat our 50 out. 270. 270 is there or thereabouts. Going to be competitive enough. New South Wales are pretty well off in terms of players here. They can take the game away. The outs. And it's been dropped, so New South Wales have taken a wee bit of a more runs. We've batted the 50 anyway. We've scampered through to the air. 79 for Renshaw was the top score. McDermott was good at the top. Bancroft was good through the middle with Gainsford. 278. Is that going to be enough? Australia playing Ireland. There, and we've got O'Neill in there. Bartlett there as well. Inglis. Two familiar faces. And yeah, like the predictor is showing that New South Wales are heavily favoured to take this game. We need to prove that wrong. Rogers and Smith. Tom Rogers averaging 44. Steve Smith in the climax of his career. He's turning up some runs still. Richardson, he'll get the wicket of Stephen Smith. For 26 or 26, a very quick fire start here. Greenwood, it's bowled a couple of tight overs. We need to sort of peg this back. Get some spin on. This will be the test with no Wanindu Hasaranga. So who's going to have to do the job with the spin. Wood's come in, done a good job. He's got the wicket of Gallagher, 77 for 2. So this is a pretty interesting decision to bring him into the team. Might have to play a whole lot of bowlers. I think we are struggling here. To find a way, you know, like a couple wickets could sort of swing the momentum around. 143 for 2. Rogers 72, and Nikitaris 31. Definitely not enough on the board to trouble New South Wales. Just very important not to drop too many games in this campaign. Get convincingly beaten because, yeah, like, obviously net run rate comes to play. Rogers has banged 2 6s over the rope. He's gone for 118 of 106. He's got the chase so well here today. They're going to be too good, too strong. And that's a very good victory for New South Wales. Incoming Gainsford will get his first wicket of his list day career. 93. Could have got another 100 for himself there. He's missed out. Seven. 278 for 5. Yeah, they needed another 80 or 90 runs like we to be competitive. That's a good win for New South Wales. And we drop our first game there. Very tight competition, as you can see. New South Wales have put it back up. We haven't won the One Day Cup for quite a while, but looks good, and took us a wee while to win the competition there. So, yeah, big game coming up in the 4-day. It's so unusual going from 1-day to 4-day, but it is what it is. We're playing Tasmania. David Inglis, Bartlett, and O'Neill have returned from international duty, so that is fantastic. You'll be back with the team shortly. So the team has been named for the game against Tasmania, a very important game in here in Brisbane. Lovell and Renshaw opening up. Obviously, Bancroft was the starting opener, but he hasn't really kicked on yet. Radford at 3, Labuschagne at 4, Ghaznavi at 5, Inglis at 6, Hatzigu at 7, Neil at 8, Bartlett at 9. Bartlett will swap with O'Neill. We bat pretty deep, but it's a long sort of bowling tail, but we've got the 4-seamers in the spinner. I'd love to get Wanindu Hasadanga back at some point in the campaign. But yeah, pretty strong team. This should be good enough to really give Tasmania a run for their money. They've got some good players as well. They've got like Webster, some notable names, Karote, Meredith. We'll bat first on the surface. Try to get out a little bit of a thing here. We have got the best chance of winning this game. Angus Lovell. And he is taking on Gabe Bell, who's got a good career average. He's got the wicket of Renshaw straight away, who's been in good touch in this competition. He's gone for noughts. Must-win game early in the Sheffield Shield. Before to really slip up too many times here. We are the defending champions. Come into the team that's hasn't won in a while. We would like to do it again while we're here. Well, he's offered up an easy catch. Lovell gone, 18 for 2. Labuschagne in. Batting debt's going to be tested. Really tested today. 5 out-and-out genuine bowlers who average in the mid-20s, most of them. One of them's going to have to come off here and be basically that all-rounder that we need today. I think Gainsford's quite up to it yet. But we'll get opportunities throughout the campaign. Nice shot from Labuschagne. It's got that away for 4. That's not a shot in control. Radford does like to get a move on with the scoring. Does look like he belongs at this level. He's gone, Labuschagne, and it's 57 for 3. Silk with the wickets. And Ghaznavi. How will the guy from Pakistan go? A wee bit of experience. Get test here for him, though, in these conditions. Obviously would have loved to have had a big-time signing of Wanindu Hasadanga. 71 for 3. Good shot from the got a bit of potential. We need him to fire here. We need something just over 300. Just get something over 300. Be competitive in this game. Got the bowling attack. Very strong bowling attack today. Good batting. Very polished batting from Radford. He looks good. He looks good, this youngster. Second 50 at the level. He scores in the 70s so far. Needs to kick on and get that 100. Get that hoodoo out of the way. And Ghaznavi is gone for 31, and it's 103 for 4 now, and haven't batted too many overs yet. It's the test for us, because after this, it's the bowlers. Get some runs on the board. That pretty well. All the way for 6. Pitch will deteriorate a little bit anyway as the game goes on. So, yeah, obviously we can dictate terms in this game if we just bat well in this first innings. And Radford's got the edge, and Bell has got the key breakthrough. Gabe Bell out for 68, Radford. Now we're into the bowlers. 129 for 5. Not looking good here. South Australia 67 without loss. 93 for 1. The first session, pretty entertaining, but it's been a very good session here for Tasmania. The spinner batting at 7 today. Probably one position too high for him, but yeah, we're just trying to get through with five bowlers. Really need to pick up another all-rounder from somewhere. Like, we gave up Wildermuth and Green. Trade Green, that is, not Cameron Green, the very good Australian all-rounder. Windu Hustranger's away, and obviously young Gainsford needs some time. Young Sagu can get the scoreboard ticking over and just stay with Inglis, although Inglis is out now. Karote is gone and got the wicket. Very promising player from Afghanistan. And these bowlers deliver just the score even above 250 would be competitive enough. And that's trapped LBW. That's a good delivery from McMillan. 22. Delivery to O'Neill. Score moves just over 200 now. It's been a good day for Tasmania. Can they wrap up the innings? And they have got the wicket over O'Neill now, so this decision to play the extra bowler could well and truly backfire on us. Don't want to give up too much of a lead. We need to somehow bowl them out for less than what we're going to get. Whereas I think we're in trouble in this game. Good shot from Bartlett. It's a very convenient average of 28. He is a genuine all-rounder. Like, you can't really consider him a bowler. Bowling all-rounder. On for 15. Greenwood in. Yeah, like, disappointing card here for Queensland. This last wicket stand can get a few more runs. It's been a good spell of off-spin. So it's 5 for. Don't want this to linger too long. This innings. The ball has been taken. We get to 250. Really work hard to get there. Snuck over 250. Competitive enough first innings score. Picking up with the fighting from the lower order. That's a beautiful shot. 1 bounce 4. Up for 29. 271 is the first innings score. It's just not quite enough. Radford top scoring with the 68 there. South Australia and Western Australia duking it out there. Victoria obviously beat us in that game and taken on New South Wales. So we need to start off quite strongly. It is still in our favourite. This is what I like about O'Neill. You just know he's going to get a good It's going to be tight where he's going to get wickets. It's phenomenally good. 3 for 1. Vidler and Greenwood. Who's going to have to bowl pretty well here as the 99 for 1 after 27 overs. Ward 53, Davis 42. We brought back. Bartlett. Bartlett has come in and just broke that partnership when Tasmania are just flying along very nicely. Trying to wrestle some control back into this game. It was enough for 52. It's been Spencer's spell, and we'll bring back O'Neill. This is brilliant batting. 91 off 163 for Ward, 47 off 64 for Webster, and the Titans turret. Tasmania are favourites. Be quite creative with what we do here. It's been super expensive. It's been a tough day. It is just our leads evaporated big time. We just didn't get enough on the first innings score. 124 for Ward, 78 for Webster. Bring our off spinner in the next game as well. Just taking the game away. This is beautiful batting. I'm just going to change the angles. Finally, the wicket has tumbled. Need a golden patch now where we just clear them out pretty quickly and then we get into bat. Tougher for the bowlers. 342 for 4. It's just been too expensive. End of day 2. An 85 run lead for Tasmania. That lead continued to build. These two have been quite good. Bartlett and O'Neill been tight at the very least. Silk gone for 29. .99. It's been a good setup for Tasmania here. We probably just need to fight for the draw and just see where we're at after so many games. That's okay. He has to get through some overs here. Main frontline bowlers are getting tired to run. 179. They must be due to clear. Through some decent overs here, but yeah, 200 the lead. Declaration must be very due, and there they go. They just got over 500 there, and we just could not get any wickets. We had to really keep fighting hard to try to get those breakthroughs, but yeah, the partnerships are just sublime. 120, 188, 55, 31, 55, and 48. Lead of 231. We're going to have to bat the rest of the game out. The predictor is showing we've got little to no chance of winning this game. Be important for the competition just to be after 3 games, 1 win, 1 draw, and a loss. Got to get the balance of this team right. Sure, dug deep in the second innings of his team's last performance. See that again. Just got to get past the score first. Make sure we bat as long as we can. Lovell gone. Bell the first wicket. First wicket. 9 to go for Tasmania. Happy with how Bradford's been going this season. Need him to get a big score on this one. I had a miss from Renshaw. 51 for 1. Noodled it round, and that's a good stroke. 62 for 1. Still a lot of sessions to bat. Crazy amount of effort has to go in here, and that's a good shot from Renshaw. That's for you. I think Renshaw would be a key man with the form that he's in at the moment. Session's an important one. Pitches deteriorating. They deteriorate a little bit better here in Australia. Expect Queensland to struggle their way to hopefully a score of safety. Pick up whatever points we can get. Don't want to trail too far behind. Obviously, want to make the final, get in the top two sides. 104 for 1. And Renshaw hits that very, very high and all the way for 6. Moves to 50. 52. Splendid form. Current year. And 412 runs. Shell's pretty impressive so far. You've just thrown the wicket away. Out for 39. Terrible shot. Labuschagne in. Oh, Renshaw, after all his hard work, McMillan strikes at the other end. Doesn't look good for Queensland here again. Some experience here, but yeah, again, we've got bowlers in our team that are from 7 downwards that can bat a little bit, sure, but yeah, just may have to play games for that balance of the team. Just got to find a way, Queensland. These are important fixtures. If we snag a draw, could add up. Could add up. And 46 for 3. You'd think the spin would be the go-to plan for Tasmania. For the duration of this game, Riley Meredith to Ghaznavi. Ghaznavi, I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce that name. We'll call him Ghaznavi. 63 for 3. Driven nicely from our overseas player. It's a reserve overseas player. Oh, how on earth have you caught that, man? You cannot tell me you can react that fast. Into day 3, trailing by 57. 174 for 4. Important session here. We need to dominate this session. The Manus Labuschagne. And continue on with the start. Well, that's a good stroke. A lot of starts, and Inglis is out, and now we're into the bowlers. This is a big problem here for Queensland. And the bowlers is going to have to get a big score here. Want to raise that lead and then start building up our own score. What are we doing? Put that shot out the, take that shot of the manual there. That is not what we want to see. And we're trying to bat to save the game. I think he's gone. No, no one's there. Okay. Shot was on. That really well for 4-2. his last game for a while. Just didn't really get enough with the ball for us of value. He'd probably play in the one-day cup. Is Hatsugu. Labuschagne gets down the pitch. It's set away for 4. We lead. The leaders are raised almost here. Now the scores are tied. Now, what sort of lead can we get with 5 wickets in hand? Probably going to need 150. 50 for Labuschagne, and he's got a lot of work to do still. Pretty good job so far. Oh no. Carote has struck. 26. Bartlett, he can bat. 10 50s in his career. I need one today. We try to build somewhat of a lead. Playing with some confidence. What we like to see. It's gone. Short stay for Bartlett. He needs to stay a bit longer. O'Neill now. Lead's not that big at all. Only a matter of time before the innings is wrapped up. Taking a liking to Meredith. He's known for this, O'Neill. Really known for this. We've followed him for most of his career. That away for 4 more. Good counter-attacking from O'Neill. Obviously realises that we're not going to probably save the game by just trying to bat it out. Try to get some runs and actually put ourselves in position of maybe saving this game. Lunch interval day 4. A lead of only 53. 284 for 7. Shane 60. Renshaw 58. Neil is on 29. Just trying to accelerate the score. Got away with that. He'll take that. That's a good boundary. And a miss. He'll work his way through the tough period. Labuschagne's still there. He needs to continue on. He needs to soldier on here and get this team through this session. Oh, that's dropped. Pivotal drop in the game, potentially. Another highlight here. McMillan is the man that looks like he could get the wicket. Drawn into the foul shot. A lot of spin. To get through this over. Full toss. He's got away with it. Dicey as over for O'Neill. Gets through it though. Good shot. Well swept. I want Labuschagne on for the majority of the strike. Get through the session. Somehow got to get through the session. It's O'Neill, ever reliable with the bat. It's 48. That is exquisite timing from Labuschagne. Oh, that is close. But it survives. Love this to be a 50 here. He's got the 50, O'Neill, and he's doing a fantastic job here for Queensland. We are trying to scrap our way to a score. And more importantly, to safety. Oh, Labuschagne is gone. Carote has struck. It's gone for 79. We need some more runs here. In round the bats. Bit of turn on offer. Got that away. Boundary. Minutes still to battle the session. Can somehow we bat the session out? Doesn't look likely now. Looks like it's going to be the end of our innings at some point in the next wee bit. 338 for 9. Whip it in, and that's out. And they only need 107. Bit of more resilience in that innings. McMillan was really good. Raf McMillan, he looks like a talent. He had to bowl exceptionally well here. Going to be easy. We won't make it easy either. Surely not. Bartlett back. O'Neill back. 25 that loss. We're going to drop 2 games in the 4-day competition. So we weren't quite on our game for this one. And a good win there for Tasmania, and that's another defeat for Queensland. We got only 1.08 points. We are sitting in 5th place. A lot of teams have had draws in that, though. We're not too far behind, luckily, in the competition. So we've got a bit of work to do in that competition. We've got a wee bit of a gap, and Hasseldanger is back for our next 4-day game. But you guys won't see that one. You guys will see us a wee bit further down the track. We're going to take on Western Australia and then Tasmania in the 1-day cup this time. So 3 games offline. Join us for that one. Smash the like button, share with a friend. We'll see you for more Queensland cricket.